Hello, it's Perfector here. It's been a while, but I thought I should make a video. I tried looking up um, block controller uh, information on block controllers recently, because I was having some problems with that, and there really wasn't anything particularly useful, not in my books that I'm using for class, not on the internet, and there was only one video on YouTube that even addressed it, but it didn't really answer the problems I was having. It helped a little, but not by much. So I thought I should address some of those problems here. So first off, let me just explain what I've done here. I have two shapes, clearly, and there's two animations I have for them in the timeline. One that goes to the 20 frame mark from 0 to 20, and one goes from 30 to I guess what is it? Or the 40s or the 50? Okay, hold on. This needs to be adjusted. There. So, yeah, 0 to 20 and 30. What is this? Yeah, 30 to 40. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just got a little confused there for a second. Okay, okay. A little stupid, but yeah, so if you wanted to for whatever reason repeat an animation or animations, there is a way to do it without fiddling too much with the keyframes and not having to copy and paste. And of course, if you wanted to shorten or lengthen an animation, you would have to fiddle with the keyframes in the timeline too. But there's a way to get around that, especially if you know for a fact you're going to be repeating animations for, I don't know, if there's some kind of machinery that's going to be using a very specific type of animation, or maybe there's a fight scene or someone is typing in the keyboard and there need to be an animation for each key that someone types, and so you can just act. I don't, whatever. There are many different things you can do. Just think about it. Anyways, to use a block controller, in the graph editor, you need the dope sheet. It's track view, dope sheet. Wide has two names. I'm not really sure, but it does. So global tracks, block controller, and then available. I mean, right click, sign controllers, master block, and okay. Right. So if you've already saved an animation or a block, you can load it here. I've never done that before. I'm not sure what kind of problems might arise doing that, or not. But there are some oddities when it comes to using this thing. So, but first, I'm just going to show you how it's supposed to be done. Okay, so if you look for the box, we have position. We have some things we can select under position, and for the cylinder rotation. Now, if you recall, the block said that the box moved up and down, and the cylinder rotated. So that is that's what makes sense. Now these aren't actually keyframes. They're just all the movement in the positions that these objects have done in the timeline. Now, for some reason, this only works with auto keys, not set keys. I'll get into that in a moment. But okay, so I've selected the rotation and position movements for both shape. Well, the relevant position for the shapes. Now, if you notice, the start frame is 0, end frame is 20, and I'm not going to touch this. Given it a very original and unique name, if you notice. And I'm going to go back and add a new block. It's important to check, make sure that you have everything selected that you want selected, because that can easily become unselected once it's something that's further down here. So that is important. And I'm going to name this another unique name. So if I done this right, hold on, let me just. I just want to. I can't remember. I can't remember if I. If I said the time properly for the first block, so let me do that right now. Yeah. I couldn't remember if I had did 20 if I left it at 100. It's best just to not fiddle with that. Anyway, we have here 2 and 1. It's that way because I erased the original 1, and so technically 1 is after 2. Kind of odd, but okay, whatever. It's not gonna make a difference. So actually, we can just select these two here. We can select all the keyframes and delete them. Delete. And then if we hit play, nothing happens. And that's not really a surprise. That should not be a surprise at all. In fact, it would be more surprising if something did happen. So let's we have here block one. Let's do another block one. I don't know why, but let's do it. We can do block two. We can shake it up with the block one again. And then we can actually change this block. See, you see the two circles at the bottom corners of the selected block. Well, the bottom right is selected, which means you can actually adjust the timeline for the right side. And the same thing goes if you have the bottom left selected. You can adjust the left side. And this goes for both 1 and 2. Oops, you know what? Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the color for that. Oh well. Yeah, I'll show you how to do that in a moment. Well, you can't do it. I mean, it would have been nice if I had done that while editing this originally, but oh well. But yeah, I'll do something like that, and we will see what happens. So, in any case, there are a problem. There are some problems with this. Let's clear some of this out.